Welcome back to Hasty Films. Today I am going to explain Black Crab, Svart Krabbe. The movie opens with Noomi Rapace in a car with her daughter, fleeing what appears to be a civil unrest of the sort. Before they could get far out of the city, their car is ambushed by soldiers, present day. Rapace, who is referred to most often by her surname, is being transported to some kind of military base to undertake a mission that even she doesn't know what it is. She arrives at the secret base and meets General Rod. Rod tasks Nyland, Gavnik, Malk, Forsberg, Karimi, and Rapace, who are all soldiers, with carrying two game-changing capsules behind enemy lines and across the frozen waters that separate the archipelago's islands. Before we go on, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel and like upon this video. Your support is greatly appreciated. Have you subscribed yet? Who the enemy is, or what they are fighting, is left vague. Also the contents of the capsules. Rapace tells her lieutenant the mission is suicidal. He then produces a photo of her daughter claiming that she is at the refugee camp at the final island destination that is on their side. With this, Rapace agrees. Members of the group are then given ice skates. As they all have been chosen for their skating abilities, they are then told to go like a crab along the side of the archipelago. Yep, like a crab. Also their mission is code-named Black Crab. They all suit up and head out to the ice. Moments later, Forsberg plummets through the ice with the capsules, so Rapace jumps in after her to get them out, but Forsberg is already frozen, and Rapace leaves her beneath the ice, in danger of hypothermia. The group finds a house on the next island and light a fire so Rapace can recover. The next morning she spots Karimi using a radio trying to contact another base. Soon after, enemy helicopters were overhead and Rapace suspects Karimi is a traitor, but he claims he was only trying to contact his girlfriend. A communication officer on the base claimed to have been bombed. Still suspicious, the group removes his gun but does not kill him. While evading enemy lines, they arrive on the next island to find another house being occupied by an older couple who feeds them and seem generally affable, but when she bends down to pick up a fork she dropped, Rapace spots a gun in a holster under the table. A shootout ensues in which Karimi is shot and killed. Malk is also shot but claims it's just a scratch. Just then, the radio crackles to life and Karimi's girlfriend calls out for him. They lie to her and say he is still alive. While on their way to the next island, it is revealed that Malk's wound is far worse than he let on. They take refuge in an abandoned ship, where the young Granvik opens a capsule to reveal a virus. Malk chooses to take his own life rather than be dead weight, or die on the ice, or be an accomplice in bringing a deadly virus to a refugee camp. Spurred on by the desire to be reunited with her daughter, Rapace continues on but gets stuck on a patch of thin ice. Granvik and Nyland, who are behind her, tows her in after she throws the capsules to Nyland. Coming under enemy fire, Granvik kills from a distance the man operating the machine gun approaching the camp. They realize he was the last person left alive. The others are frozen corpses. Granvik tells a creepy story and, eventually, they fall asleep. When Rapace awakes, she realizes Nyland has escaped with the capsules. Before she could do anything, she and Granvik are attacked by men. They manage to kill most of them, but before Rapace could throw her last grenade, she is shot, dropping the grenade which Granvik throws himself onto. Distraught, she goes after Nyland, who says he is going to destroy the viruses, which would prevent Rapace from finding her daughter. Rapace shoots Nyland and steals the virus. She then sees some people on horseback who say the word black, to which she responds, crab, before passing out and waking later in a hospital on an oxygen machine. The doctor says that the shot to her stomach was severe but that she will recover, and they had to amputate some of her toes. They usher her to meet a commanding officer who promotes her and gives her 2 medals, but when Rapace expresses only a desire to see her daughter, the commander reveals her daughter was never there and they lied to Rapace to motivate her. Rapace loses it and attacks the commander, but being the war hero she is, they only restrain her. She spots Nyland, and later goes to him saying that he was right and they need to destroy the virus. The government plans to release the virus to the refugees, which would then spread through the world, effectively hitting a mass reset button while they, the higher-ups, hide out in the safety of their bunkers. Nyland says it's too late, but Rapace is convinced they can use their status as war heroes to get into the lab and steal the virus. They manage to do so, but not without casualties and setting off the alarms. They are told by the scientists that to destroy the virus, they need to get it away from people, otherwise it'll infect the entire base. They change into the hazmat suits of the scientists to escape on helicopters to dispose of the virus far away. On the way out to the helicopters, however, Rapace's stitches open and it's clear she is badly injured. While Nyland is trying to secure them both seats on the helicopter, the commander arrives, guns drawn. On EDH, who reveals that she has a grenade and the virus vials are attached to it, the commander confirms EDH's suspicions about their plan to wipe out the majority of humanity, and begs EDH to consider her daughter. EDH says that's all she ever does and then jumps to her death, releasing the grenade in mid-air to safely destroy the virus as Nyland watches from the helicopter. The final shot is of EDH reuniting with her daughter under the water, even though, in reality, EDH is in several bits after being blown up by the grenade. While Black Crab takes place in a present-day timeline, we get flashbacks of EDH imagining her daughter, who really isn't there, and then finally learn that a soldier had kidnapped her daughter before knocking EDH unconscious. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to support us by subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Hit that notification bell to be notified upon every upload. Also, have an awesome day, you.